guys know what I identify as. I identify as non-binary. You guys already know. What's up, guys? It's Monday, April 29th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height, 841,425. Try to remember that all at once. TikTok, next block, guys. I'm in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. As you can see, the hills back there. I love being in this area. You can see a lot. I drove through a very, very nice neighborhood yesterday. And when I do that, it makes me think about how many Bitcoin or Satoshis it'll take to buy one of those houses in the future. But that's for another video. I want to tell you guys a quick story. I'm out and about. And when I'm out and about, guys, I get a lot of attention, right? Probably for the wrong reasons. I try to guess. When I see people, I try to guess what kind of person they are, right? Are they how can I say this? Will they vote for a certain kind of person? What do they know? What do they watch? And I look at people. And if you look at a guy like me, you know, without the ensemble, of course, you probably think I vote a certain way, right? And that, among many reasons, is why I wear shirts like this, right? So I had a lady come up to me, African-American lady, older lady, she's older than me. And she said, "Why you got that on, boy?" And I looked at her, I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Why you got that on?" Now she talked to me almost like I was her nephew or something. I said, "What do you mean? You talking about this right here? You talking about this? Let's go, Brandon? You talking about that?" She just put her head down. I said, "You know who Brandon is?" She said, "Yeah, I think I heard of him." I said, "I ain't talking about the race car driver." Okay. She said, "Why you got that shirt on?" I said, "Because I don't identify as that. I don't identify as non-binary." She goes, "Oh, you try to be funny." I said, "Yes, and no, because what's going on in this country is not funny." I said, "Let me guess, you're a Biden fan?" Because I never met one before. And she's like, "Well, you know, I don't like Trump and this, that, and the third." Typical mindset, okay? And so, you know, I said, "Well, you want to start it? Let's go there." So, and I was joking and laughing, but I was not being disrespectful to her. I never disrespect a woman, especially an older woman. You know, because she was old enough to be my auntie. I said, "What's your name, ma'am?" She told me. I said, my name is Jerry." I said, "I'd like to tell you a few things. You want to step outside?" We were in the place and we came outside. I said, "Why you hate Trump so much, man?" You know, and then she started going, and it sounded like an episode of Rachel Maddow, what she was saying. I said, "Okay." She goes, "Please don't tell me you like Trump." I said, "No, I don't like Trump. I love Trump." And I looked her dead in the eye when I said it. And she's like, "Oh my God." And you know, we're halfway joking, but you could tell she's getting angry with me. I go, "Ma'am, look." I go, "You guys on the left side, because I'm not." She goes, "You're a conservative, you're a Republican." I said, No. I'm an American. I'm a patriot. I love my country." Sorry about the wind, guys. Of course, it doesn't start getting windy until I turn this freaking camera on, right? Of course. Anyways, so I said, "No, I'm not a conservative or Republican or whatever you want to call me. I'm a patriot. I love my country." I said, "I look at this situation from a patriotic standpoint. I don't look at it from a right or a left." I said, "How about you? You an American?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "So do you look at it more as an American standpoint or from a Democratic standpoint?" "Oh, for America." I said, "Okay." Cool. I said, "So we've had a chance to look at both candidates. So let me ask you a question from an American standpoint." You said, you love America." She said, "Yes, sir." I said, "Okay." I said, "Objectively speaking, from an American standpoint, which one, under which administration is your life better?" "Oh, for sure. This one, for sure." I said, "Okay." I said, "Can you tell me how?" And then she thought about it for a minute, and then she started saying, "Oh, Trump is this and Trump is that." I said, "Ma'am, listen, with all due respect, okay, everything you've told me, you've talked about something about his identity or something you don't like about him. I said, tell me what specific things in your life or a policy that you think is better today from 2020 to 2024 versus 2016 to 2020. I said, why are you thinking about that? I can tell you a few things. You want to know what? I said, well, first of all, we have an open border. Do you realize it? Oh, well, we need immigration. And I said, okay, we'll get to that in a second. Well, let me give you a list of my grievances, like the Declaration of Independence. I said, well, first of all, we have a wide open border. And I said, that's my number one thing right now, because it's not just because, quote unquote, you or asylum seekers, y'all call them. I call them something else, are coming in. That's not just it. The fentanyl that's coming in through those people, through those mules, are killing a lot of people here in America. You have a lot of criminals coming in. You have a lot of people that are getting you-know-what trafficked, especially the children and the women. That's unheard of. That's my number one issue. Second thing is inflation. It's absolutely crazy. All presidents do inflation, but this one particularly is nuts. I said, you got crime out of this world. I said, your boy Brandon, he was supposed to unify the country. Remember? Donald Trump was supposed to divide us, and he was supposed to, he was the guy that was meant to have everybody hate each other. It seems like to me, I've never seen this country so divided. How about you? I said, because every time I turn the TV on, all I hear about is Donald Trump. I said, he's not been in office in over 3 years. I said, I have a lot of grievances with this guy. And I gave her a couple more. You guys will know them all. I said, so when I was asking you that question, that's what I was talking about. Now, can you give me some of what you like better right now? She couldn't give me one. I said, ma'am, listen, with all due respect, and I mean this with all due respect. I'm joking with you about the wristband and all that. I'm just teasing with you. I said, but I love you. Do you understand? We are all God's children. I believe in God. Do you believe in God? She said, yes. I said, let me ask you a question. Honestly, forget who's president. Forget about that. I said, are you okay with children and young women getting you-know-what trafficked? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with high crime? Are you okay with this high inflation and all this stuff going on? Are you okay with our country being divided and all these identity politics? Are you okay with that? I said, forget why you don't like someone or their tweets or whatever. Forget personally wise, but policy wise, ma'am, just look at that. She said, no, I'm not with that. I said, look, the mainstream media, including Fox News, by the way, I told her, I don't watch Fox News. They lie too. I said, they're all propagandists, okay? They're state, I should watch what I say in this video. They're paid by the state, okay? I said, do me a favor. I said, and I gave her a list of channels to watch. I said, these are not Republican or Democrats. These are people that are just Americans, just like me and you, people that love God and people that love America. I'm not here to argue with you and fight with you, ma'am. That's what they want. Do you understand? They want a guy like me who is awake and not woke, okay? Not to talk to someone like you, okay? Because they want you to be woke and brainwashed or something. That's what they want. And you can tell after a while I was trying to make sense, but again, the brainwashing is real. The stuff that they push, this propaganda, they depend on, I don't want to say keeping you stupid. I don't like calling people stupid, but better yet, uninformed. Because if you're a child and your parent tells you something, right? And I'm not trying to compare your parent or your teacher. Maybe I'll say use teacher. If you have a person in authority over you at school, it's your teacher, right? And again, I'm not saying that the news is not an authority, but those, when I was growing up, they were kind of an authority on TV, because when I looked at them as they have a suit on, they're on TV, they're just giving me the news. You don't expect those people to lie to you. You don't expect your teacher and everything to give you lies. Can you imagine going to college right now? College is not about education, it's about indoctrination. So anyways, we ended on a good note. I gave her a hug and I gave her a kiss on the cheek. And she says, oh, you're so cute. I said, you're cute too, ma'am. Right? I said, but ma'am, listen, love God, love your family, and love this country. That's what I said. That's what I'm about. I'm about God, family, and country. Okay? She said, okay. My point is this, guys. when you're talking to these people, and it ain't about Trump. Okay, I'm not a Trumper or all this other that. I'm about this country and the things I talked about. When you're talking to somebody, don't come at them in a combative way. I've done that before. I've been wrong. I've been wrong to do that. But you want to prove your point. You want to stick your feet in the ground and show them that they're wrong. That's not the way to do it, because all they're going to do is defend their position, right? Even that conversation I had wasn't perfect, because I still was a little bit sarcastic and whatever. But luckily, we had the same skin color, and I can tell she kind of trusted me in the way I was talking. But not just because we're the same skin color. I don't want to have that. But some people, they're just not gonna believe you no matter what. The people that don't like me the most is a white liberal. White liberals do not like me because I don't bow down to them, because I don't say that I'm a victim. Let me tell you something. I'll never be a victim. Never. I take full responsibility for everything that I have and everything that I don't have. I'm very grateful and have a lot of gratitude for everything I've worked for, the number one that God gave me. And I would never, ever disrespect the people that came before me, whether it's slaves, whether it's the people after slavery and Jim Crow and everything that they went through. I'd be damned to sit here and say, after all that stuff they went through and died for and fought for, that I'm going to sit here and say I'm a victim in 2024. Never. But in any case, and there's nothing worse than a white liberal who tries to paint me out to be a victim. And even worse than that is those black race hustlers. I cannot stand them, but again, that's for another video. But when you're talking to these people, guys, just remember, they're Americans. They're your brothers and sisters. They're God's children, right? They're God's children. I didn't talk to her today about Bitcoin or anything like that, but I gave her some resources so she could take a look and not be brainwashed. Because I told her, I go, look, if all you did was watch CNN, you're going to get that point of view. I said, if all you did was watch Fox. I go, I don't watch Fox. I said, let me tell you something. I said, Fox News doesn't even like Trump. Did you know that? Oh, they love Trump. I said, no, they have the appearance to love Trump. They come from a Republican standpoint, and CNN and MSNBC or MSDNC or nothing but crap, or ABC or CBS, they come from a left-wing agenda. They all spout out the same thing, and they're all paid propagandists. When you listen to them, looking at one side. Just look at it from a God standpoint, your family, and your country. So again, guys, when you're out here talking to these people, make sure you don't be combative with them, and make sure you try to keep them on the same page and let them know that, hey, respectfully, you've been lied to. And also, when you're talking to people, tell them about inflation. Tell them about the problems with inflation. You know, ask them how they're saving their money. You know, because there's a lot of ways to do it. They can buy real estate. They can put it cash in stocks and bonds and real estate. I think I said real estate already. Under the mattress, whatever, CDs, whatever. But tell them you found a way. Tell them, say, look, your life is precious. Your family's life is precious. Tell them you found a way. And if they ask you what it is, you tell them it's the best way to save. And for you and me, it's the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.